All rise for the Honorable Judge Steve.
All right. Why is there TNT on the floor? Honestly.
No reason.
Honestly, okay. Well, I probably should go around this way.
I see.
Oh, I guess I need to say something. Welcome to today's trial of Poet versus Jake. Yeah.
You're the judge.
Hey, I'm also here against.
Oh
Jake.
yeah. He's part of the prosecution too.
Oh.
Oh, so should I like come up here then?
Yeah.
So would it be Poet versus?
Oh, this is a little bit of a crowded
So
box.
it should be.
Maybe build a bigger box.
Why are you in
Okay.
our box?
So it's Jake versus the people then.
Jake
Yeah.
versus the people.
Hi, people.
Okay.
God, that's a lot of people.
That is.
Yeah, well, you asked for this, Jake.
You did. So
Criminal judge, he's a criminal.
he's a criminal. Is that how we're going to start with accusations right away?
Your Honor, may I ask a question?
Yes.
Guilty.
Why do you have chicken in your hand?
You're supposed to be in F1 mode. Oh, wait, we all are, but you can't see. Why do you have something in your hand? I don't know.
I don't.
Okay.
Do I? Oops. Oh, my bad. Okay, and we're done.
All right. So we're gonna go ahead. I don't know how to do a courtroom. This is my first time.
Oh well,
Saw
that
that the
is
bailiff
that's
brought
very
his
good.
We'll be gentle.
Would the defense like to do an opening statement?
Yes, that's a great idea. Defense opening statement, please.
Okay,
Should we just say the
should I
case
go up
for-
there and say something then, or what?
Yeah, Anderson D gets.
Okay.
You have to address the jury, I would imagine.
Jury, I am about to address you on this matter at hand.
Would you
With
understand forward to being
Skybridge
dressed?
Bob. We all know what happened here. Jake is completely innocent. These guys are making up all this stuff with this fake evidence and blank pieces of papers and permits and
We
everything.
haven't presented anything yet.
I will prove, without a shadow of a doubt, without evidence, because that's how confident I am in it, that these guys are wrong and they should go to jail and Jake should be awarded $10 million.
You realize
Sorry,
this
can
is
I
Santa. He
object
knows
that?
if you've been naughty or nice.
Hey, wait.
I'd like
Can
to
I
lodge
get
an objection.
my opening statement now?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, can I
Wait, why
object
am I
him
saying
yet, or
yes?
do we have to wait for you?
No, you can't object at the beginning of the trial.
Yeah, you can't object
No.
during
Yeah.
opening
Can't
statements.
object during opening statement.
People of the jury, I propose.
Some of us are zombies and cats. I'm sorry. We're not-
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be specious.
Don't discriminate.
I propose that the case of Skybridge Bob's blame falls not just on one person, but many people, and Jake is most certainly one of them,
I
and that
object.
he's guilty.
Can't do that.
Hey! If I can't object, you can't object.
I object to your face. How about that?
Hey, order!
Oh, You're
order!
making this a very
Order!
convincing
I
case,
shouldn't
sir.
laugh. He's on my side.
Okay, continue.
Really?
Patch.
Oh no,
Stop it.
I conclude.
Oh,
What did I
Your
miss?
Assaulting me.
Hello?
Prosecution.
What? Why is Highboy in here?
I hear voices.
Hi, boy. You forgot to join the jury. You're late. Come
Oh.
join the jury.
Or don't. That's fine.
But I'm sorry, I cannot join the jury because I am biased towards Skybridge Bob. I like him.
Okay, well then you need to be
Didn't
kicked
stop
out of the
me.
call.
Yeah, no, come in here. We need you.
Stop
We
me.
need you.
You can, you know what? You can come sit on Skybridge Bob's
I
side.
don't think that works. I think the jury must be agreed between both parties before becoming a juror.
Gosh
Listen to
darn
the
it.
bailiff.
All right, well, my best wishes to Anderson D. Getz and his efforts.
Well, if you want to come sit on his side of the courtroom, you can. There are seats.
You
Oh,
can
oh,
come
no.
and join.
It's okay. I'll be busy
Can you move a
bribing the
little closer to
judge.
Poet?
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Can you move completely out of here?
Okay.
It's against you.
Your Honor, I object. I call for a mistrial. This is obviously a farce of a lawsuit, and Jake should be set free because we cannot have people randomly interrupting the proceedings like this. Come on.
What he said.
Well, I
Even though
You're the one
your-
interrupting. The judge hasn't even asked us to present our case.
Your client has been hitting me, so I don't want to hear anything from you.
right. Okay. Order. Order.
You're the bailiff. You can
Order.
take
Tape recorder. Sorry, I just always wanted to say that.
Okay. Yes. All right. So, who's sneaking in from back there behind? Come on in. Come in. Come on in. Sit down.
I object to having a hitman in the trial while it's in session. I'm just gonna put my armor back on if that's all right.
It's okay. You can just leave the courtroom if you want, Patch.
Yes.
It's okay. I sent for him.
Well, does that make it any more okay in anyone else's mind?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes,
Father
yes.
Christmas does is okay.
Okay. All right. So, does
For the good of the children.
the prosecution? Do you have any witnesses?
Yes, I would like to call.
Wait, we're the prosecution.
Get your stuff
Okay.
together.
Well, you guys are guilty, so I considered myself to be prosecution here.
Wait a minute. This would be the defense side, and this would be the prosecutor side.
See,
You're
told
being
you.
too technical.
I'm sorry.
Okay, how about we categorize it like this: the people who did it and the people who didn't do it.
Okay, then you guys
We're the ones suing.
did it. No, we're counter-serving you.
Okay,
But
listen.
we haven't sued you yet. You can't.
If I don't have
suing you first.
If I don't have some sort of order in the court. If I don't have some sort of witness up on the stand in 5 seconds, then this trial will be called a mistrial.
Patch can get up there.
Whoever gets in the box.
I called trial. I agree.
Patch,
Your
Patch,
Honor.
Patch.
Wait. Who's in the
I would
box?
like to-
Juror,
call my
get back
first
in the
witness.
jury thing.
Who's in the box?
I'd like to call my first witness.
Okay.
I'll just take them all out at once. Can I have Dave, Jake, and Patch all in the witnesses box at
Well,
once?
this
Wait
is
a
not.
second, no,
Jack.
I'm
One of the
on your
jurors
side.
is a witness?
This doesn't compromise my position as a juror.
No, of course not.
You know.
All right. So
Right.
I have.
Wait,
have a-
wait.
Do we
wait,
really all
before-
have to be in this box
Before
at the same
anyone
time?
says anything, they have to give their pledge that they're going to say the truth.
That's true.
So-
but yes.
Of course.
Do you all swear to say the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
On that piece of
Yes.
chicken, I pledge my life.
I don't want to be in a box with these people.
The judge hit me
When you're in the
Deserved
judge's seat.
Mistrial.
with a flower.
Okay.
All right.
so-
We're
now,
good.
my-
go ahead,
Oh, a
Ice.
flower.
My first piece of evidence is a letter to Poet, and I will read aloud. Dear Mr. Poet Plays,
Aha!
as your bank manager and as your friend, unfortunately, it appears you have hired a dodgy contractor named XDJake123. He is a notorious cowboy builder and has hit numerous people in the area. There was a problem with a few pieces of paperwork, or to put it better, lack of paperwork. The builder's permit he sent us was simply a photocopy of a previous one, which he crossed out Patch's name and wrote his in crayon. Unfortunately, the land you claimed has been repossessed and bought by a man named Robert, or as he insists on being called, Skybridge Bob. And if you wish to reacquire the land, you must speak to him. Apparently, you can make an appointment in the RV. Goodbye, signed, the Dave.
I knew that would come back to bite us.
Now, the second...
Who just left the courtroom?
Patch just left.
Someone
Patch just left.
Go get him, Remco.
That's why Remco's here.
Remco's
If all
guarding
of
the door.
witnesses
Oh,
for
I'm
the
at Jake's
prosecution
house.
may go outside and be murdered by Remco, I would allow that.
I was
Okay.
going to get some evidence.
Hey, listen, if it's not
in the
here,
middle of a court case.
yes.
Well, I didn't have an ender chest.
Well, you know what? If we have ourselves a recreation, what is it called? A
Recess.
Recess. If we have a recess, then you can go get
pee-pee
stuff.
break.
Can I finish my first statement?
Yeah, he's not
Yes.
even finished his questioning.
Patch, I need you back in here.
I'm working on it. I'm at
Remco,
Jake's
kill
house.
him.
Is it a nice house?
It's a terrible house. Except
Well,
for
just
it
the
was
broken it.
decorated
Vaughn
by
decorated.
Vaughn, so you're just insulting him.
I said except
He's just
for the part
broken into
that Vaughn-
someone's house.
The exterior sucks.
Wait, what side
Oh.
is he on?
What?
I'm on Poet's side.
Patch, you look different.
Mog? What? Where did you come
Your
from?
Honor, I'd like to present my witness.
You can't present until we're done.
Oh, well, hurry up. Come on.
Mog's
He's
not even
only
on the
Patch.
call. He's probably like, what is everybody doing down here? Okay, continue.
I'm just going to proceed without Patch.
Yeah, proceed without patch.
The second
He's busy breaking and entering.
piece of evidence is entitled Inconspicuous. Hey,
Uh-oh.
Jake, it
That was a
reads,
tough word to spell, Jake.
everything seems to be going according to plan. Great job tricking Poet into signing the faulty documents. Couldn't have claimed that land without you. I'll send your payment as per agreed. Feel free to keep Poet's payment too, as a bonus. I look forward to employing your services in the future. I think Poet is still none the wiser. I'll meet with you and Patch soon. Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, or there will be consequences. Signed, the Dave.
Your Honor, I object. He turned into a robot halfway through that.
Yeah,
Can
sustained.
the jury see these evidence pieces?
Yeah. Actually,
Yes,
the jury
sees
doesn't.
Evidence pieces.
Wait, I don't believe jury gets to see evidence.
No.
I
The
will
judge-
give it to
The judge gets to see the
Bailiff,
evidence,
take-
and you're supposed
bailiff.
to give it to me, so I
You gotta
can.
give it to
the
bailiff. I don't want it.
I'm watching you, Cube.
I don't. There you go. There you go. Give those to me, bailiff.
I'm back.
Bring him around here, bailiff.
We can't see. There we go.
Huck, bring him. Bring him around here.
Ready?
Yes.
Strange
There you go.
stuff going on over here.
This is the
All
worst
right,
trial
so-
in the world.
Oh, why do I have
Patch, get in there. You're being.
Yeah, Pat's just supposed to be questioned.
You're being
All right, let me
I'm
check
being
this evidence
questioned. I'm
out.
on your side.
Because your name was directly in that piece of evidence.
Yes, let's see. Notorious
Yeah,
Cowboy
Can we maybe
Blues.
build another
On
box?
our side,
Just
huh?
squeeze in here, Patch. It's fine.
So who
This
signed
room we
this
don't-
book exactly?
The
Let's-
Dave.
The Dave signed both of
Yeah.
these?
Skybridge Bob, dun dun dun.
Interesting,
got
Dave.
that.
All right. You can have your evidence back. There we go.
I have more evidence when this is done.
Thank you, Mr. Cube. Mr. Cube, any more questions for your three participants here?
I'm going to
Three
rest
witnesses.
this for right now.
Okay. Mr. Gates, do you have
I'm gonna
cross
put it away. Oh, I'm
examination?
so sorry. I hit the wrong button. I meant to do this.
Poet's not a button.
There you go. You can rest. There you go.
Thank you, Mr. Gates. Thank you.
Behind you guys. That is the
Yeah. So I'd like to question these witnesses here.
Cross-examine.
Yes, I would
Cross-examine.
cross-examine them. Jake, get back in the thing.
I'm
Jake.
sleepy.
Jake.
Okay, Dave, is it true that you did not really write those documents and they were forged by Ice Cube to try to frame you?
Wait, yes.
Yes.
Wait.
Okay.
Now I
Jake.
want to remind you, Dave.
What?
You've
You're under
sworn. You've sworn to tell the truth.
I don't
No.
remember.
Remember, you're Santa Claus. You don't have to follow those oaths.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Okay, continue.
Okay, Jake, is it true the thing I said to Dave about you as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Patch.
I
is
want the
it true you're
truth.
guilty?
You can't handle the truth.
Patch, is it true that you're guilty?
It was funny.
I'm not guilty. I'm the ones with Poet suing them.
Oh, so
Remember, you swore an oath.
he is
Wait.
under oath denying the fact that he is not guilty, or is guilty. Or
What-
one
what-
or the
You
other.
lied on the chicken.
But
Yes.
I'm not guilty. I'm one of the accusers.
Yeah.
I'm a juror.
You're
One
not
little
anymore, you
lie.
aren't.
Stop.
Who smelt it, dealt it. That's all I have to say.
You rest your
Your Honor,
case.
I rest my case. Good night. Oh, it's daytime.
Well, that was certainly worth it.
Okay. Who's your next witness there, Ice Cube?
Can we leave?
Well,
Yes, you may sit.
I would
You
like
may-
to
Take a seat.
keep Dave, the
No,
Dave,
I'll stay.
in. So, Dave, you have told the people of the jury that you did not
So?
sign these documents.
Sorry.
No, I did not.
That these were forged in your by me. Actually, was the
I have it
actual.
on
They were
good
forged
authority
by you.
that at least a third of the jury agrees with me.
Poe, do you have the other piece of evidence that you might have taken?
This one?
Yes, that's it. Perfect.
Jake, get back in
Yes.
here.
What? I forgot you were looking that way.
Now,
Remco, next time he goes out, you need to smack him with a sword. Yeah,
I
thank
have
you.
taken-
He nods.
Thank you.
now I've taken this to a unauthorized signature examiner, and it does appear that your name was actually signed here by you. It says it actually right under the description of the book. So, would you care to explain to us how that
Well,
happened?
yes. It was my book, you see, that I rented from the library. And I had simply signed my name to say that this is the book I have rented. I don't know how it could have fallen into the hands of Skybridge Bob. But maybe he also uses the same library as me.
What library do you use?
I'm going to
Seaborn.
rest this case.
Wait. This server has a library?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does?
Mog swamps. Oh, I just gave away. Sorry.
He's guilty.
Yes, I was using Mog Swamp's library.
What was the name of the book? If you rented it out.
Wait,
Both
are you
of
supposed to
them.
be questioning? You need to whisper those
Yeah,
questions in
oh,
your
yeah.
lawyer's
Lawyer,
ear.
Come over here. Come over here.
I don't have to answer that question.
Okay. Ask him what the name of the book was.
So, the Dave, if you say you rented this book from the library, what are the names of these books?
Well, one of them has quite an embarrassing title. Do I have to say it, Judge?
Yes.
Object, Your Honor, he should not have to say it.
No,
This is
overruled.
sets of court.
10 reasons why size doesn't matter.
Order.
Oh yeah, order in the court, even in the judge too. Order. There we go. It's not funny. It's okay, buddy. We all have that problem. No.
And the other one?
Sure we do.
3 unconventional uses for glowstone.
Oh, okay.
I don't really want to know what said reasons are.
I would
Am I
like I would like
Where?
the judge to examine these books.
Where?
Here.
Ask him how he can explain the contents of the book.
I don't think that's necessary.
Yes, it is. They're not books from the library.
What, if you care to share with us, are the contents of these books?
Were the titles not descriptive enough?
Not enough. No, not enough.
I cannot remember the contents.
He cannot remember. He cannot remember.
Likely story, Judge.
Judge, I would like you to examine these books once again and tell the people whether or not those are truly the titles of
There's
these
some
two
graphic
books.
pictures, I warn you.
Okay, let's see. Now, do we have a black bar available just in case? Okay, just asking. All right, let's see. This one is
You
titled.
could use Huck's monobrow.
This is inconspicuous and urgent. Well, I'll admit that first book that you mentioned is inconspicuous. It's pretty inconspicuous. And when the other one was
Urgent.
Glowstone, that's kind of urgent. But that is not the title of either one of these books.
Oh.
Your Honor, I object. In England, they use different terms for things that you will not understand.
Gotcha.
Is it
Okay.
an
American
English book?
All right. You can go ahead and take these back here.
I would object to that. He is Welsh, not English.
Yes.
He's
I object to that too.
yeah. Okay.
Is that enough cause for a mistrial?
Yeah. Can we get
no.
a mistrial?
Hey, no. Let's continue on with this.
Okay.
Any
Can I
more
cross-examine
questions?
him?
Yes. Do you have any
would
more
like
questions,
to
Ice?
represent myself
I-
next because
I
you guys
rest my
are all
case
bumbling
against the
idiots.
You have no more questions, Ice.
I have no more questions.
Okay. You can go ahead and cross-examine, Mr. Get.
Okay. The Dave. Is it
Yes.
true that this time of year is a very busy time for you with the holidays and everything?
Oh yes, very busy.
Yes. And so may you be likely to forget how some events may have went down.
Yes.
Yes. And so is Poet wrong in saying and insinuating that you are lying by saying that your story is likely not remembering the details?
Yes.
Okay. And did you really rent those books from the library? You signed your name, someone stole them, whited out all the page, and rewrote it.
Bailiff,
Did
come
that
over
happen?
here. Look at this.
What?
What?
Who put
Jake.
that there?
Jake,
Remco.
empty your inventory now.
Mistrial.
It was Jake.
What?
I saw him do it.
Jake, you are under arrest for trying to blow up the. Ow.
You're in contempt
Ow.
of...
Hey, order! If I have one more address from you, Jake, I'm gonna have Remco take his last slice to your throat.
Oh God.
Your Honor, I object to this treatment of my client here, and I
I
call
don't
for a
know.
mistrial on
Bleeding
the
out all
grounds
over
of
the
his life
carpet.
being endangered.
Mr. Getz, where did this come from?
Where did what come from?
On the floor. Yeah, where did that come from?
This came from a very
I believe
special place that I
your-
cannot...
Your client's
mention.
back pocket.
Look at his hand.
Hey,
What?
how do I change it? Hide that. No, he did not ever have TNT on his person.
So,
Okay.
Where did he get it?
Oh my
From
god!
you, probably. When you left the room, you planted it on him when no one was paying attention.
Thank you,
Jake
sir.
is not the one in the witness box.
Okay, you're right. Dave wants to be cross-examined more. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I love being examined.
Is it true that you would like to be cross-examined more?
Yes.
See, okay. Your Honor, I rest my case. I mean, I stand with his witness.
Okay. So, did you have another witness to call up? Oh, you may sit down, buddy. You may go.
I would like to request permission to represent myself because these guys are bumbling idiots.
I mean,
Dave
that's
is not
your
guilty.
that's your
The next
agree.
witness would be Jake.
What?
Jake.
I would like to call Jake to the stand.
Remember to lie, Jake.
What? Seriously? You had to use an interpearl to get over there.
Yeah, I can't jump. My leg hurts because Poet hurt me.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So slamming yourself into a wall is a better.
Yes. Fun.
oh yeah, that part of him didn't
wasn't his
hurt
face.
before he did it.
Van, it was his leg.
I see.
Huh.
That was just a discussion among the jury.
Okay. Ice. Questions?
So, Jake, in this document
Sit down,
signed
Santa.
I can't see.
I can't see this.
signed by the Dave tells us that you tricked Poet into signing the faulty documents. Would you like to explain that?
Well, you see, it was a misconception. I didn't trick him. He willingly signed the document. Yeah, I tricked him.
Sounds like a
yeah, I got
confession.
nothing.
Did you just say yes? He tricked me?
Yeah, I did.
What?
But I'm not guilty because
Overruled.
he
You
agreed
just
to-
admitted to the crime and said you weren't guilty.
No, I didn't trick him into signing the documents. I tricked him into thinking he was tricked into signing the tricked documents
Why would you do that?
because it was funny.
The Dave also tells us in a letter to Poet that you crossed out Patch's name and wrote his name in with crayon. How would you like to explain that?
Crayon.
It's crayon.
It's a business.
What?
What?
What sort of business is this, Jake?
It is the business where I create decorative business cards that look like they have a name on them crossed out in crayon.
I never ordered any business cards. Why was I even involved?
Why would you write them over my name?
Yeah.
Okay, listen, Ice, you're gonna have to keep your clients hush hush.
Then tell us, Jake, why you would cross out Patch's name.
Because he killed me.
What?
What else do you want? I answered the question.
You
So you're saying that you
Want to
did
know
cross
how
out
it
Patch's
works
name?
that if I killed you, sorry.
Yes or no questions. Yes or no questions.
What was the question?
Feel
so
like I've
then
seen
you
enough.
admit to crossing out Patch's name on the document.
Who's Patch?
Um.
I'm actually kind of curious if this client has a mental disease.
Whoa!
I object. There's fire. Mr. Al.
Remco, bailiff.
Through that
Your
before.
client lit the fire.
What happened?
Judge, it was this person right here.
Can you prove
that
that?
started.
Okay.
I
Your
seen
Honor,
it. Are you
object. He's
questioning?
not
Are you
under oath. How do
questioning?
we know he's telling the
Are
truth?
you questioning justice?
All right, okay.
Your Honor,
All right,
I object to the
order.
abuse of my client here.
Okay. Ice, you have some more questions.
I think I'm done questioning Jake.
Okay. Would you like to cross-examine your
Yes,
own?
I sure would. Jake, is it true that by trick, when you said that you tricked him into signing it, it was actually a false document that, yes, was a trick, but was for Halloween, and the real document was completely legitimate. But these guys over here disposed of it so that it would incriminate you.
That is
Judge,
exactly
this
what
was
happened.
no treat. It was definitely a trick.
Exactly, in the spirit of Halloween.
That was exactly what happened.
Yes, it was all in good
Document
fun.
was
Explained
written
it using
months
British
before
slang.
Halloween.
It happened way before Halloween.
Yeah.
You can't
well,
prove
in other countries, Halloween's in other months. So
What countries?
Now, if you hang on, are you sure it wasn't Thanksgiving? Because that's the truth.
Steve, I think you're a little biased on this.
On Halloween versus Thanksgiving?
But yeah, you're like helping him prove a point.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. As a judge, I should not have done that.
Remember,
I
it's his first
apologize
time.
for
It's his
telling
first
you how
time.
wrong you are, Your Honor.
well, if anyone here would know about holidays, it is Dave, and I'm sure he would agree with me.
He's
that-
a witness. He's in
Hey!
the juror's box. He can't chime in as a witness. You had your chance to cross-examine him, and you didn't.
I did. I cross-examined him.
He did.
Yes.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Jake, is it true that the crayon mentioned... Oh, wait, hold on. I need to actually have the mic here for a little... yeah, is it true that the crayon mentioned was just a playful drawing of Poet that you did for him as a gift?
Dave, you're a
for Halloween?
murderer.
He's a serial killer for cats.
All right, continue.
Just kill a cat.
He did.
Your Honor, I
Hey,
call for-
juror. Hey,
You
order.
monster!
Order. Jake, did you just hit me?
He killed a cat.
Of course not.
There was 2 cats here. Now there's only one, and it's
He's
on.
taking out the jury.
Okay. All right. Order in the court. Back to places. Let's go.
Santa is an anagram for Satan.
All right, Mr. Getz, continue. Is that wait
Okay,
first?
Your
Hang
Honor.
on, Mr. Getz. Is that a very bad toupee you're wearing there?
No, that is not, and I am not in question here. I'm not under oath. I do not need to answer that question.
Chicken?
Okay. All right. Continue with your cross-examination.
Okay. Jake, is it true that this case, this whole courtroom, everything here, these proceedings are a complete farce and the judge should just agree to a mistrial?
Complete farcity. Mistrial is needed.
There we go. I rest my witness. Go to bed, Jake.
Oh, the bed's gone.
All right, Ice. Do you have another witness?
Oh, God.
Oh, destroying daggone government property over there, Jake.
I would like to call Patch to the stand.
Ooh. Hold on. In light of the fact that everyone is killing everyone, I'd like to make this area a little more safe.
And Bailiff, you heard
So
that,
I'm just going to be putting a wall around myself.
Bailiff, make sure that you swear him in.
I will.
No, he's already been sworn in.
Mm,
Hey!
I can't see you.
I'm making myself more safe.
You're
Okay.
safe. I'm right next to you. Just get in the chair.
Oh, okay.
This is why we have a guy
Now-
in armor.
Now, do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth?
Do I have to repeat?
Oh no!
Oh!
Do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you, Skybridge Bob?
That's not burning his house.
Wait, will
I
you
think that's a setup right there.
I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Did that work?
Very good. Good to go.
All right.
Like Tucker.
So, now that you've been sworn in twice, tell me, Patch, when the Dave signed this document, included, is everything okay?
Yeah, we're good.
That included,
Jake, Bailiff. No, what is this?
I call for a mistrial.
Yes, I agree. Your Honor, I agree. Mistrial.
The judge,
Miss
the
Jake.
judge just left his bench to punch Jake.
He has
Yes,
that right.
Exactly.
Discipline it.
Jake has suffered enough abuse in this case and false accusations.
Bailiff should be doing this stuff.
We need to hear what Patch has to say.
Get in your spot. Stay.
First of
Is it-
all, I'd like to get this stupid microphone out of my face.
I
Okay.
call for a mistrial.
is it true that when the
Dave,
Dave
shut up.
signed this incriminating document, that he included your name to try to spread the blame?
Let me tell you what happened from my perspective. In February of
Answer the question,
2000
Pat.
I am.
Order,
This is a-
Jake.
this
One
is
more
a long
outburst like
answer.
that, and you will be thrown out of this courtroom.
Can we
Let's try.
just throw him out now?
No.
No.
Continue.
Well, worth a
Case
shot.
will go on without you, Jake.
Anyways,
Guess who will win in that case?
Yes.
in February of 2013, Poet commissioned me to build a record farm for his house, and I did not specify a time limit, which means that I am able to do it whenever I please.
It's
Jake,
sadly
however-
true. It's sadly true.
Jake, however, decided that his services would be much better than mine and decided to create incriminating documents against me and take permits illegally from the town mayor with the town mayor's permission that would allow him to do anything that he wanted. I have said building permits right here.
Wouldn't that
Your
make
Honor,
it
I
legal?
object. How could it be illegal if it was with the permission of the mayor?
They bribed him.
Do you have any proof of that?
I have
Which
video
one am
evidence
I?
of that.
I knew we shouldn't have recorded that.
Well,
Let's
it's
see.
not my video evidence, it's their video evidence. They recorded the whole event.
Exactly.
And
we
by they,
doctored it.
I mean Jake and Dave.
Now, wait a second. What's this Jake 1, Jake 2 nonsense?
A document that the mayor of this town signed,
Okay.
proof that he would be able to build anywhere. Fortunately, I was able to get said permits repealed, but Jake has been out to get me ever since. My name is on the document that you have, Mr. Ice Cube, because Jake was trying to create false, incriminating evidence to get back at me for the whole, for my canceling the building project, for me canceling the building permits, and if you need any more proof that
Quite
this
a
man
flammable courthouse
is,
you have here, poet.
if you need any more proof that this man is guilty, he keeps trying to burn down the courthouse. I rest my
It's
case.
the flammable house above the flammable
You can't
courthouse
rest your
that I-
case. You're a witness.
I rest my witnessing.
You can't rest your witnessing. You have to keep going until he says you can stop.
Okay, ask me another question.
So this incriminating evidence by the Dave, not Jake, includes your name to spread the blame, right?
I hear burning.
I have no idea why my name is on a document by the Dave, other than the fact that the Dave and the Jake are business partners, and
Who's
I
the Jake?
believe the Dave and Jake are business partners, and I believe, yes, it was in effect a way to spread the blame.
All right, I will rest my case there.
Can I
Okay.
rest my witnessing?
No,
you can't. I
no,
have
you
a
have to be
question for you.
cross-examined.
Oh,
Okay. Is it true that you said you have no idea how your name was on that paper, right?
I just said that it was on there because the
You
Dave.
said you... I object. He said he had no idea why his name would be on a paper with the Dave and Jake.
if not for the fact that they were trying
To
to
frame you.
incriminate me by
Yes.
spreading the blame.
A life, was an attempt at the life
So-
of the judge was just made.
George Washington was almost assassinated here.
Hang on a second. Let's follow this. Let's follow this arrow and see which way it came from. That general direction.
Could have been me. I'm over here.
That could have been everyone in the room.
It's
Your
red.
Honor, I call for a mistrial here.
Okay, there's not going to be a
27
mistrial.
Oh, okay. Well,
Am
can
I done
can
yet?
I proceed with my questioning without
Yes.
without these interruptions?
All right, this is
It's
seriously
your
getting on
client
my
that's
nerves.
interrupting.
Is it true? Okay, you did say that you have no idea how your name was on that paper. So
I said
that-
I have no idea what my name. You're taking things out of context, Mr. D. Getz.
that is what lawyers do.
Amen.
So
I said I have
So-
no idea why
okay.
my name is on that paper, if not for the fact that they are trying to spread the blame and incriminate me with Poet.
exactly. Okay, so you're saying that they doctored the original document to make it look like your name was on it, although the evidence shows that they crossed out your name and put wait, what name did they put on there?
Your client's name.
Okay. Yes, Jake put his own name on there. So if the original document was doctored, how could it be doctored a second time, and thus the whole thing is false, and
I
it was
object.
doctored this case out.
It was doctored a second time in an attempt for Jake to cover up what he had done.
I object.
But Jake admitted to crossing out your name and putting his name on it, but you
So
said
my point
your
is
name wasn't originally on it, so it was never an official document to begin with, so I call for
I
a
object.
mistrial.
What's your objection there,
object.
Ice Cube?
Well, this piece of incriminating evidence is not the document in which his name was crossed out. This is just a letter from the Dave to Jake, including Patch in it.
Ice Cube seems much more prepared than Mr. Getz.
Ice
let's
Cube has
continue.
better
It makes
hair
sense
than
to
Mr.
ask
D. Getz.
Jake or Dave.
Your
whether
Honor, I
there's
object. How come I don't have any documents?
Yeah, you can borrow one of mine. Oh,
Oh, here's one for you. Here's one for you.
Yeah, you can have that too.
Yeah, no. The
oh, you
paper
can have the
is-
one that's on that sign right there.
Okay, continue with the trial, please.
So,
Can I go now?
yeah, well, I just want to say, he admits that his name was doctored on the first time, so the second doctoring was just a doctoring of the original doctoring, and thus, Jake is not guilty. I
But he
rest
doctored
my
them
witness.
both times. He
Nope.
admitted to
Your
it.
Honor, tell him to shut up. I object.
You're able to step down off the bench.
Thank you, bailiff.
He objects to his own cross-examination.
Why would you take that?
He put it
Why would I
there.
take what?
I know, but why wouldn't you just leave it there so everybody else can see higher too? That's all right.
But it's my chair.
Behind you, poet. Okay, all right.
You just smacked his lawyer.
I had to.
All right.
In the name of
Ice Cube, do you have any more
All right,
witnesses?
I will.
We rest our case.
That was
Okay.
only one side of the story, though.
There's a lot more to
Your
the story,
Honor?
I believe.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to call to the stands as a surprise witness, Adulgit. He's not
Okay. He's not. Oh,
He's not
He's
here.
not
never
in the
mind.
courtroom.
He is.
He's also
Okay.
not in the case.
As the second surprise witness, I would like to call to the stand that zombie over there.
How are we supposed
Fraternizing
That
with the
zombie
cat.
is a free spirit, and he does what he wants.
Hey, stop
Don't,
hurting
don't
the...
release him. He will exact his vengeance.
oh no,
Oh,
Jake!
They are
Wait.
going to murder the witness.
Wait a second. Your
Judge-
client's
Judge,
trying to
you
murder
can
the
do something.
witness.
This is
Water,
getting out
water.
of hand.
Order!
Water! Water!
he's fine. He's fine.
Oh no,
Oh,
the cow
damn. Order in the court.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, Your Honor. Okay.
I believe
And
that
also-
I believe that I have located something. In my attempt to run for water, I would like you to all to come and take a look at the contents of this chest.
Oh, the zombie just died too.
Wonder
Oh,
how.
There was a
It's not
bucket
disaster
in there,
case.
but there was also plenty of TNT. And Jake is holding TNT in his hand.
There's no TNT
all right.
in there, Your
Listen,
Honor.
this
That's
is
circumstantial evidence.
yes. That means
Yes.
that has nothing to do with the
Not
court.
in-
Yes,
it really
I
does
can
have
find
nothing
Back
it.
in the room.
Not in the
It's
courtroom.
super
It can't be
evidence
counted
as
as
well.
evidence.
All right,
Back to
continue.
courtroom.
May I call a witness to the stand finally, or do you want to call
Yeah,
us?
Rimco, get them all back in here.
Who are you?
What?
Your Honor, I would like
Oh,
to
I
call
got bored of
stand
being a witness, so I'd like to be a
bailiff.
juror.
Well,
Huck, the bailiff.
2 of 4 have died, so...
What?
Huck
Yes.
the bailiff, go to the stand.
Great.
Ow.
Okay.
Your Honor, I
Honor,
call for a mistrial. I
Mr.
set myself on
West-
fire.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Getz.
Okay. Mr. Huck, the bailiff, is it true that all you want to do is play on the RedCubed?
Yes, it's true. Okay, it's
Jake!
true. All I want to do is play on the red cube.
Okay, I rest my case, Your Honor.
Okay, cross-examination.
Pass.
Okay, all
I'll
right. You may go to your corner. All right, Mr. Getz. Anybody else that you'd like to call?
I would like to call to the stand. I don't know. Do we need to call him?
Poet.
What? Oh, okay, good. Your Honor, I would like to call to the stand Mr. Poet,
Mr. Blaze.
Mr. Endo.
And,
Poet, do you swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah, sure.
Poet, is it true? Hey, don't, I'm trying to talk here. Is it true that you're a Canadian?
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
enough for me.
Interesting answer there.
I thought he was
Guilty.
about to walk away.
Is it true that you are wearing goggles now to try to hide that
Hide
you were
your
lying?
shame.
No.
Okay, interesting response there. A typical response, Your Honor.
Okay.
Is it true that those gold boots were purchased with the money that was laundered with this whole farce of a lawsuit that you put together with RedCubed, and you're completely guilty 100%, and this should be a mistrial?
Lawsuits cost you money. They don't give you money.
Not if you launder the money somehow. I read that.
I don't like doing laundry.
Your Honor, I object. He smells. His laundry has been done for weeks.
That proves that I don't like doing laundry, and therefore...
the stink of guilt is all over you. I rest my case.
All right. So, Mr. Cube.
Yes,
Would
I
you
would,
like to
I would
cro-
love to.
Okay.
I'd love to cross-examine. So, Mr. Poet plays, not Poetendo. Is it true that Skybridge Bob has already started encroaching,
Did
on
his
your
lawyer
property?
just give him TNT?
No, that was the bailiff.
Oh.
Why does Steve have TNT in his hand?
Because I picked it up off the ground because Jake put it there. Jake, I saw that.
They didn't. Ow, who shot me?
I think I just prevented the assassination of Steve.
Your Honor, I didn't hear the question. I'd like my lawyer to repeat it.
Is
Continue.
it true that Skybridge Bob has already started to build upon your property?
Yeah, you better believe he has. From the very first day that the record farm was going to be built, Patch was going to build me a record farm, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes a fire.
Objection.
What?
Whoa!
Oh,
Your Honor, I object. Someone is snake.
Object to what?
Escape! Oh, there's nothing there.
There's still fire going.
burning is underneath here.
Can I just hide
Oh,
it?
gee, Jake!
Oh God, the humanity!
Oh! Oopsie!
Put it out! Put it out!
Look at
Your Honor, I object to that death message.
Look at all of the TNT he had on his
My
person.
client was murdered in the court.
He deserved it.
I think that's...
I think the jury has seen enough to make a verdict, to be honest.
What's this down here?
I think the jury's half dead.
Yeah, the jury is half dead. Which
The
is
judge also was killed in battle.
Ladies and gentlemen of the remaining jury,
yeah.
come take a look at this.
That doesn't prove anything.
And where?
This proves nothing.
What is this?
Doesn't prove anything.
anything. They're all
This
empty.
is proof that Jake has been hiding a secret base to make his escape.
What makes you think Jake
Whoa.
built that?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Because he told me he built it.
Are you
Yeah,
taking
he
He told
offense?
me he would plan his escape through a secret base.
Dave, are you taking offense that somebody else is getting credit for your work?
I didn't build that.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm still on the stand.
Hey!
Wait, there's a sign here you guys missed.
Hey!
You guys missed.
Help!
You've missed the sign down here.
What does the sign say?
It says Jake's place.
Oh, does it?
Your Honor, I object to that. Anyone could have wrote that.
Yeah,
Okay.
like Jake.
All right.
Well, anyone except for Jake could have wrote that.
Now, are you finished with RedCubed? Are you finished with Poet? Or are you still?
I am not.
Okay.
I didn't even get to finish answering that first question.
Order in the court to
How
get back to your
convenient. seats.
And is
We
it
might
also
need to take a
true-
recess because the Jake is dead.
Is
He
it?
was
doesn't
in
need
contempt
not
of
be
court.
Your Honor, my client is dead. Mistrial.
I've returned.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
have my stuff.
All right, is it also true that
Remco
Bob...
confiscated it, I believe.
Thank you,
Shut up,
Remco.
Patch.
Oh, I'm not gonna challenge that guy.
Your Honor, I feel my juror has lost his mind.
All right, Mr. Cube, order the court, please.
All right,
Mr. Cube,
please,
continue.
Please. Jake. Is it also true that there is started to have a build site for the Skybridge Bob headquarters?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was written in Dave's writing, I think.
Interesting.
And is it
Your
also
Honor, I
true?
object.
Your Honor, that is circumstantial. Minecraft uses the same font for everything.
Yes, exactly.
Is it true though that in that dig site that they have found some fairly valuable things?
Yeah, iron and gold.
Gold?
Piles of it.
Like the gold you
Loads of
use
it.
to make your booties?
Piles of iron and gold found on Poets Land in a
What
place.
booties, Dave? What booties?
Dave has
These
TNT.
Do I?
Your Honor, I object. You're wearing matching capes with the plaintiff. That's
And the
that's
judge.
bias.
They're in cahoots.
Oh,
Clearly
I think-
some sort of conspiracy club.
I think that the jury can obviously tell what the purpose of that dig site was, and it was not specifically for a Skybridge Bob headquarters, but instead to profit off the land owned by Mr. Endo.
yeah. They wanted the land because it was worth a lot of money.
That is all.
All right. That's it. Now, Mr. Guest, did you get a chance to question Mr.
Yeah, I
Poet?
called it the stand.
Okay, great. You have any more? You may step down, Mr. Poet. Okay.
I believe we are ready for closing arguments here.
Right click. Oh, that was.
Your Honor, Ice Cube just attempted to kill the bailiff.
Okay. All right. Listen. Do you have any more people to call to the stand, Mr. Getz?
No, I do not. I'm ready to
Alright.
rest my case.
All right. In that case, we'll start with the closing arguments. And Mr. Getz, you can go ahead.
Okay. I think it is fairly certain that these people here, with their gold booties, that he's
Diamond.
trying to hide, and this guy in his armor and his diamond. Look at this. Okay. If anyone profited from that land, it was these three here. My
It
client.
was my land. I have a right to profit from my
The client is
land.
wearing full diamond armor.
Take that.
He was just murdered.
The most fancy suit.
You're okay. As I was saying, if anyone profited off of this land, yes, it was them, and it was their land. But they are trying to frame Jake and sue him for what he owns, saying that he took their land, which he did not. And if anyone here in this courtroom knows who's been naughty and who's been nice, I believe it's Dave over here, and he will agree
yeah.
that you three are guilty. And my
You're very
poor
naughty.
little defendant here, who has been bullied mercilessly so far through these whole proceedings, is not guilty.
He lit the courtroom on fire.
Place
Your Honor, I
TNT.
object. He did not do that. I did that. I mean, no, we don't know who did that.
Oh,
Interesting.
All right. Would you like?
and you were hired by him, am I right?
Hey, I'm not under oath. I don't need to answer your questions, diamond boot guy.
Your Honor, do you think that he should answer our questions?
You don't have a right to approach the bench.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
You're gonna have to go sit down there, Patch. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Mr.
Not
Cube.
part of our team.
Mr.
He's on the
Cube,
team now.
would you like to
Yes.
go ahead and give us your closing arguments?
All right, my closing statement. Jake is guilty.
No, I'm
That's
not.
I object.
Hashtag ban.
Can't object to closing statements.
Okay.
All right.
Watch me.
To that.
So we're gonna go ahead and have a quick recess while the jury gets together and discusses
Deliberates.
deliberates. That's the word we were looking for. Deliberates the trial here and comes up with our what's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and hit that recess button.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Steve.
Steve is a bad judge name.
LMNO, maybe? I don't know. Whatever. All right.
The elemental judge.
That's right. Exactly. So, jury, have you finished deliberating?
Yes,
Well,
we have.
All right. Go ahead and get that for me, bailiff.
Where is it? Not in my hand. I'm in F1. I'm sorry. Got it.
Got it.
Okay.
Can I ask Poet to get off the desk?
I
Thank
needed
you.
to get a good view.
All right.
Well, I didn't really want to see that part of you, Poet.
Okay. All right. Order. Okay. Now,
Oh, I see it.
what do you?
Just stay where you're at.
Yes. Stay there. Before I will give you the jury's deliberation, I wanted to say a couple of things. I have found that this trial had very many holes in it. It's quite ridiculous. It was outrageous. There was people doing things they never should do in a courtroom ever. Yes, Jake, I'm talking to you. And I'm very surprised with the holes in this trial. I'm very surprised that you were even able to come up with a decision, but you did.
Holes in the courtroom.
Holes in the courtroom. Those two. But
Literal
you did.
holes.
And because you did, I must read off this verdict.
I'm having crazy
now.
deja vu right now. I don't know about you guys.
So, the jury has found, in the case of the people versus Jake, they have found Jake to be guilty.
Dun dun.
What?
No.
No.
Jake, now.
Jake.
No,
What?
no.
He's
Jake,
getting away.
Hey, you stole me my legal fee.
Jake, come back. I haven't given you.
Where are you going? You have to get the sentence first.
Oh God, how did he get here?
Yeah, I wasn't able to sentence you, Jake. I guess you're okay with that. See you on the server. Maybe.
Went straight out.